Good morning, Utah. 7:12 here on this Thursday morning or on this Friday eve morning. Before getting into the forecast, we'll talk about the drought monitor, where this week compared to last week, more or less no change to the drought monitor. Now, this is data that runs through more or less Valentine's Day, so it doesn't include what we saw yesterday. So hopefully in the next update, we do see some improvement to it. And as we look a little bit further down the road, as we'll show you in the forecast, we're likely going to move into a much more active pattern by next week. But we'll talk more about that in just a moment. We'll start off with what we're seeing out there currently. High pressure building in. We still have winds out of the north. It's going to be a chilly day across the state, but it will come with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Daytime highs ranging about 10 to 15 degrees below average. The winds won't be as strong compared to what we saw yesterday, with plenty of wind gusts over 40 miles per hour and even some wind gusts on the magnitude of 75 to 80 miles per hour, especially on some of the higher elevations. So calmer conditions today, cold temperatures as that high pressure goes from west to east, though. We will see moderating temperatures starting tomorrow, which will continue into the upcoming weekend. But this morning, with the calm conditions, we have some beautiful views to show you. This is the view from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, looking absolutely incredible. And you still have some of that residual snow on the Red Cliffs, so the White Cliffs out there this morning with the glassy Colorado River. Then the view from Deer Valley, an absolutely beautiful sunrise currently underway. It is a cold start to the morning, though. You want the hat, you want the gloves, and you want the extra layers. It's -3 in Logan, -13 in Heber City. It's 19 in Salt Lake, 14 in Provo, and even sitting at 22 degrees in St. George. While the winds aren't as strong this morning compared to what we saw yesterday, a small puff of wind will make it feel just that much colder. It feels like -20 in Logan. That's really cold. It feels like 9 in Salt Lake. It feels like -11 in Green River, -15 in Cedar City, and 13 degrees in St. George. And we do have some wind chill warnings that continue through 9 o'clock this morning, including Bear Lake and the Bear River Valley, and 3 of the Mighty 5, Capitol Reef, Bryce Canyon, and Zion National Park, where in the parks, those wind chill values through this morning could be anywhere between -25 and -15, especially in the high terrain. If you're going to the national parks, you probably want to wait until mid-morning or this afternoon to get out into the elements, because it's just a little bit too cold out there this morning. Your dog walking forecast, I think Todd and Cooper have the right idea right now. They're kind of snuggled up, waiting for the temperatures to warm up a little bit before going on that walk, and Cheryl will be taking them for a walk. Right now, we're sitting at 19 in Salt Lake. Will be around 31 degrees by 1 o'clock this afternoon, with those temperatures eventually climbing to the upper 20s and low 30s along the Wasatch Front. Again, most spots across the state will see those daytime highs 10 to 15 degrees below our seasonal average, 21 for a high in Logan, 7 degrees in Vernal. That's just really cold in the Uinta Basin. 30 degrees in Cedar City, 43 in St. George, and it'll be mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies with those winds generally out of the north to northeast. And we will see at least a little bit of haze in some of our northern Utah valleys, including Cache Valley and the Uinta Basin, where moderate air quality is expected for the Wasatch Front, generally good air quality. Tomorrow, though, most of our northern Utah valleys are forecasted to move into the moderate range with maybe a little bit more haze on the way on Saturday. The haze could break by Sunday, though, because a weak system is going to move in, and we'll play that all out here on the long-range futurecast. High pressure today and tomorrow. Winds will be more out of the south tomorrow, which will help those temperatures get closer to our seasonal averages over the next several days. And on Sunday, with a weak system moving in, a little bit more cloud coverage, a little bit more wind, hopefully helping us out with our northern Utah valley inversions, and maybe even a slight chance for some snow showers, mainly in the high country in the northern portion of the state. Then a couple of systems will head our way through the first portion of next week, mainly bringing us a chance for wet weather in the northern portion. But by Wednesday, a bigger storm system could arrive to bring us a better chance for wet weather across the entire state. So on Monday and Tuesday, with our temperatures coming up closer to seasonal averages, could start off as valley rain and mountain snow, and then the colder temperatures will start to move in by the middle of the week. As for St. George, we get low 40s for today, and then we'll see daytime highs generally in the upper 40s and low 50s Friday and Saturday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, a little bit more cloud coverage on Sunday. And then daytime highs for our President's Day into Tuesday, close to 60 degrees, ahead of a chance of rain in St. George by the middle of next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs will be in the low 30s for today, upper 30s for our Friday. We'll come with some hazy conditions Friday and Saturday with some increased cloud coverage over the weekend. As that weak system moves in, hopefully the haze clears by Sunday, then bringing in the chance of rain and snow both President's Day on Monday and Tuesday before we could see a better chance for straight snow going into the middle of next week.